So I want to ask you guys a question. I want to ask you real quick, what has the show meant to you guys? If it's meant anything, in listening to the show and being a part of the show, recording with us and everything, reading the scripts, acting in it.
Awesome! Just that.
Well, my eardrum is broken.
Yo, I gotta edit this thing later. You know how hard that's gonna be for me to hear that?
Sorry.
We made it as loud as possible.
I'm gonna just shake. I'm gonna just jump out my seat.
All right, fine. If you need some help, I'll come and help you.
I'll be alright.
I'm gonna be home.
Seriously, more serious note. Brother B.I.B show has been just really good to get the news out there, about his shows. It has deep morals inside of them, and we kind of need to get back to getting on the right path and people coming together in unity, and everything is just kind of falling apart. So with the B.I.B show, I think it's just a good way to speak to the people, not only try to help them out on their daily lives with doing special things for people even when they don't want to, just acting out and seeing a need and meeting a need is where we need to get to, and with the B.I.B show, I think that's where we're headed.
For me, the Brother B.I.B show was a really great experience. I mean, because as an actor, I always thought it... Man, what's wrong with my voice?
I think God needs a Ricola.
Yeah.
Let the Lord use you. Let your Lord use you.
Does anybody have a Ricola?
Ricola!
For the show, for me, Ben's just been like an inspiration that he's a freshman and getting so many people together, and then that he's sharing God's word, and he's just like putting everything out there and giving all his glory to God, and I think that's just been the most impactful thing to me, and his messages are always so deep, and they make you think, and they make you just appreciate everyone around you, and just, I think if everyone was like B.I.B, this campus would be kind of awesome.
Oh Lord, if everyone were like me, I don't know what the crud we do.
We'd have a lot of crud.
I'd be scared.
And there would be a high demand for large pencils.
There'd be a lot of smooth jazz as far as the ear could hear.
Oh, crud, yes.
Thinking about it, aren't you?
Yes.
And Michael Jackson.
That'd be sweet. But for me, Armand Burgess, the show has been a fun, it's been a fun experience getting together with my friends, some new friends, making new acquaintances here and there, and having a good old time on the radio show. It's opened my horizons to, with voice acting, something I've never done before. It's been a new experience, a fun experience, just to get to goof around and have a good old time spreading messages, talking about our life experiences and, goofing around. So that's what it's been for me. Good old time to just cut loose, talk about a few things, try out some new things. It's been a good old grand, gay old time.
Well, the show for me has basically just been a wonderful outlet for my interest in voice acting, because, just for me, I've always been an actor, and I just kind of got interested in voice acting and that kind of stuff ever since I found out that I could do some really rather interesting voices, like some other characters. So this has been a nice outlet for that, and a couple of other voices that I've come up with. So for instance, one of my favorite ones is the voice of God that you hear every now and then. That one I like. Or from the first episode, the friendly neighborhood voice of God.
The friendly neighborhood voice of God. Dave recorded our first commercial where he had all of these crazy, crazy characters and voices. The friendly neighborhood voice of God. Then he went to the chronic smoker?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the chronic smoker, and then the guy with the Brooklyn accent, and then the chronic smoker trying to heal his voice, and it just, didn't work out too well for him, and just... Hello, this is your friendly neighborhood voice of God, and I am here to tell you something. I am a tenor.
Yeah, I used to have this really bad fake Brooklyn accent until finally I tried low voice.
I once was a chronic smoker! Wait, I still am a chronic smoker!
I eventually had such a high-pitched voice, but then I decided to use low voice.
Low voice, now in a convenient spray bottle for only $9.99. But yeah, again, just doing all that voice acting kind of stuff, just having this other outlet for for expression. It's just been really a great experience, and also my part-time work as the was it recording engineer? Is that the right term for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was also wonderful because, as well, I have also wanted to get into like the recording industry. So just kind of like seeing some of this more advanced stuff that's being used and working in a more professional environment has been, again, a wonderful experience. So I thank you very much, brother, and may I bless you. And remember, as the friendly neighborhood voice of God always says, I have a tenor. And buy low voice if you want a voice like mine. In stereo.
In space.
In 3D.
Written and edited by James Cameron.
This is why I love this show, because you guys bring so much to it.
Why don't you say that?
I just did.
So the audience can hear you?
Yeah. Okay. They heard me.
For me, the show has been a way to express myself and be involved in campus. Since I'm an education major, there's nothing really that I technically have to be involved in. But recently, I was not able to attend Ashland, so I'm very fortunate to be here. This is my spring break, so I happened to get the email, responded. This is really a great opportunity, great people here, especially Brother B.I.B. and everyone else involved. It's really been a fantastic experience.
Okay, the show for me, although I wish I would have been able to do it a little bit more, it was fun the times that I have been able to. Definitely a lot of laughs and a lot of fun, and I hope that this turns out to be a really good thing in the years to come. I really hope that you get a bigger audience and a bigger cast, and this really is something that can actually change the campus, so good job.
Thank you, love. That's my girlfriend. Yeah, I said it.
Aw. Well, this is Marie. What has the show done for me? Well, actually, I used to do quite a bit of acting, like as a kid. And in high school, I actually thought about majoring in theater when I came to Ashland. But I decided to go with psychology because I like people's minds. I like to bother them. But, so...
Yes, you do.
You're supposed to help them.
I am helping them.
You should be
So,
bothering them.
By irritating the crud out of me.
Benjamin, no, he loves me. But anyways, so just coming to the show, it gives me a taste of just the secret love I have. I really love acting. I have a lot of fun here. But also what I like about the show on a more serious note is the diversity in it, about the culture and the different radio dramas Benjamin has here that can appeal to students in a cultural way, but appeal to students in an emotional way too, about real topics that happens in life. And I had talked to Benjamin before when I thought about some good plans for him, his capabilities that would really impact Ashland and bring a lot of diversity here. So I think that would be really good. I'm really glad at what he's doing here. And it just reminds me of like different radio dramas back in the old days before they had TV and everyone tuned in at night to listen to these shows and were really excited about them. So I think it's a really good future for Benjamin's show, and I wish him good luck and good blessings.
Okay. Before we take a break, there's just one quick thing I want to do. First of all, shout out to some more people who just came to mind. I know I'm not going to name everyone, and I apologize for that, but here goes some more shout outs to Emily Plank, who was in our shows, who was in a couple of our shows, the Arnold brothers, Austin and Aaron Arnold, Brett Cowden. Thank you guys. I know that there's some folks who I'm missing. Naomi White, Kanisha, I don't know what your last name is. Kanisha Harris, thank you. Thank you all. I really, really, really love and appreciate you. Matt Illig, and I can't name you all, but I love you guys. But one thing that I do want to do real quick is I want to pay tribute to those students who will not be returning with us next year. Rumor has it, I don't know if this really will happen or won't happen or whatever, but rumor has it that Susie Strobo won't be returning with us next year. which makes me sad, but I'll be strong. Susie, you must be strong too. I love you. Some of our seniors, Marie Pride. She gonna clap for herself just because she's that arrogant.
I'm not arrogant. I'm just proud of myself.
Big head.
Pencil head.
Ooh, really? Afro Sheen? Ednick McCree, who put in some additional writing and was one of our actors for Speak Out Against the Strangers, one of our earlier episodes, as well as, who was the other one? Bradley Eustathius, who helped me get this show up on its feet. He was our co-producer and one of our recording engineers earlier on. So one other is Sarah Ebinger. She appeared in our holiday episode. So those 4 seniors and Susie, I want to pay tribute to them. So I want all of us to sing them this very well classic farewell song. And at the count of 3, we all gonna sing. Okay? 1, 2, 3. How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh outweigh the bad. They climbing in your windows, snatching your people up, trying to get you, so you need to hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your kids, hide your wives, and hide your husband, because they're raping everybody out here. You don't have to come and confess, we're looking for you, we gon' find you, we gon' find you, so you can run and tell that, run and tell that, run and tell that, homeboy, homeboy.
I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend. In the world we must have been. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. So true. I know it's a full us through. You teach me and I teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
Pikachu.
That was so beautiful.
That was awesome.
That was amazing.
We'll be right back after this.
Please.
That's that whole thing starting from. Let's see.